Okay, welcome back to another episode of geekoutdoors.com. And a few hours ago, I did a video about a problem I was having with the LG G5, mainly that the auto rotate didn't work. Okay, so typically when you have that problems, there's a few areas that you want to look. Okay, so let me show you what I went through. So the first thing is, I went to my settings, I went to display, and I made sure the auto rotate was on, which it is. I've even tried on and off, and I've reset it a few times as well. So with that, my screen should auto rotate, but it doesn't. Okay, and so I tried it with YouTube. Doesn't rotate. Okay, and also I tried with the browser. Let's just go to Google. Even if you don't go to a website, it should rotate. But let's go to their website. Okay, and so the browser should rotate, but it doesn't. Okay, and so then I thought, well, maybe it was this Nova launcher that's causing the problem, and so I went ahead and go to the default launcher, and I'm going to do that here right now. So go there, you go to home screen, and let's choose the home. Okay, now it's on the default, and as you can see, that's the default. So then we'll do the same thing. YouTube, nope. Browser, nope. And I was just really frustrated. I'm still frustrated. So you could also go to the Play Store too, and nope, doesn't turn the landscape, doesn't rotate. And so the next thing I did was, well, maybe this would be easy. I still have the receipt. I've had this for less than a month. I bought this on April 6th, and I thought, well, maybe I could just bring it back to T-Mobile, right here. Maybe I could just bring it back to T-Mobile, and they could just go ahead and trade it out, because I mean, it is a problem. I could distinctly show you it's a problem. So I thought that maybe be easy for me to just get another one, but that wasn't the case. So it looks like the carrier, and I think they're not the only ones who do this, but they've reduced their 30-day to a 14-day return policy. So if you didn't, if you aren't in that window, or you didn't buy their, all these carriers are offering their protection plans, which cost you more money, then you're kind of screwed. Then you're gonna have to work with the manufacturer to take care of this. So okay, I thought to myself, okay, let me try some more tests, because I really don't want to take that last resort. Okay, and so I downloaded some apps to actually test the gyroscope and accelerometer and so forth on this. Okay, so one of them is a sensor test. Okay, and see that it has different options here, but if you notice, there's only 3 options available. Okay, where's the gyroscope, where's the accelerometer, that stuff, it's not there. Okay, but these 3 work. Okay, and so I downloaded another app. It's called Sensor Kinetics, and look, accelerometer not available, gyroscope not available, magnetometer not available. Okay, and all of these, well, this doesn't have a 3D sensor, but all these other things work, and this one doesn't work. These 3 up here, which would make sense, and that is really not a good thing. Okay, and I am definitely not happy right now. And so what that means is I'm gonna have to go to the manufacturer on this. So one last thing that I'm going to do before I do that is I'm going to reset this whole device. Factory reset it. I don't want to do it really because I have to reinstall everything, but I don't really have a choice. And if that doesn't work, then I have to contact LG. Okay, and that is for a flagship phone. I'm like not happy about it, because in total, I've had this less than a month. I spent with tax $674.09 US dollars. Okay, this is retails for $629 through T-Mobile. On some other carriers it costs more, but for me to spend that much money and to have a problem right away, that's bad. And I understand that you know, there could be defects on phones, but that's not a good user experience either from the phone manufacturer, which I hold responsible first, or the carriers. You know, they have so much power and control. Now, you know, if it is defective, which it obviously is, it wouldn't matter who you bought it from. You're still gonna have that problem, you know. So if I bought this phone outright, not even through the carrier, I would still have to go through the same process, you know. Now, if you're thinking, well, maybe I didn't, you know, maybe I dropped it, or maybe you didn't take care of your phone, you know, that could also be an issue. But I do take care of my phones. I did buy a case for it. It's a nice case, by the way. It's by Caseology, and also, I take care of my phones, you know, like I still have my HTC One from about 4 years ago, which I'm actually using that to record right now. And I also have a backup phone. This is my, that's what I recommend you do. I have a backup phone. This is a ZTE. This is actually what I call the Walmart phone right there. And I also have phones, my very first Android phone. This is the Droid Aries. This is from 2009. Plus, you know, for some people they're probably too young. I actually even have a flip phone or a slider, and this is a Motorola. And let me just show you this. This thing is still like brand new. Okay, I mean, check that out. Slider. Okay, for people who are too young, this is what phones used to be. But the reason I'm showing you all this is I take care of my phones, and when you have issues like this where it is clearly a defect, what usually happens is you know, I'm gonna have to contact the manufacturer, and then they will have you send it out to a service center with all the necessary documentation. And the bad thing is, whenever you do send your phones back into warranty or service, it usually goes to a you know, an authorized service center. And you know, that could be in your country, it could be in Mexico, it could be in Europe, it could be in Asia, it could be anywhere. It doesn't matter. The authorized service center, the warranty centers, they'll usually, you know, have parts that they can use to fix these phones. So basically, you're not gonna get a new phone. Okay, I might be lucky with the LG G5 because it is a brand new phone, new series. They might just give me a new phone, but I'll hope that they do give me a new phone, they get this fixed quickly, and they don't like give me one back that's refurbished. I mean, like, I'm really not happy about it, you know, at all. And I've even tried removing the battery and putting it back in, and you know, it helped for like a second, but then I had the same problem. And so not a great thing to have. And at the same time, if I go back to my HTC One, which I'll have to, I can't even use the nano SIM, you know, because the SIM's too small for that particular phone. So I'm gonna have to re-register my other one, or have some type of adapter to use my SIM card. So basically, not a good experience all around. I'm gonna have to spend more time, hopefully not any more money, and I'm gonna be without my brand new flagship LG G5. Okay, so LG, if you're watching this, not good at all. This is not a good experience. Okay, I love this phone. And I hope this is just this unit, and this doesn't happen with any other unit that I get going forward. But if you had similar issues with your LG G5, leave your comments and ideas below. If you had any other issues with your brand new flagship phones, leave those too. So I will be keeping you up to date on this. You know, hopefully it's not a long process, but I have a feeling it might be. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on another episode.